The Lamborghini Huracan outsold the Toyota Supra in 2023. And this follows a broader trend in recent years where sports car sales are declining while supercar sales are through the roof. And this is really because of the intended market for each. Sports cars are more entry-level performance vehicles that are intended either for a younger buyer to use as their daily driver, or maybe for an upper middle class person to have a fun weekend toy. Meanwhile, supercars have a much higher barrier to entry because of their higher price as well as their decreased practicality, so they are really just reserved for the rich. But over the last 20 years, vehicles like the Miata and the Ford Mustang have seen their sales drop by nearly 75%, while supercars like the Lamborghini Huracan have had their sales nearly quadruple compared to their predecessor. The drivers of this are very complex, but first and foremost is income and wealth inequality. Simply put, young people or middle class people have less wealth than they did on average 20 years ago, and thus they have less money to spend on things like sports cars. Meanwhile, the rich are doing better than ever and can afford to splurge on multiple supercars or hypercars. For example, it's been reported that the average Bugatti buyer already has somewhere between 40 and 80 cars. There's also a regulatory component at play as well. With safety, fuel economy, and emission standards growing stricter and R&D costs skyrocketing, automakers have grown more risk adverse. So they are a lot more likely to build a limited run of hypercars that they can sell for a few $1 million a piece to the same group of billionaires that bought their last hypercar than try and build a mass market mid-tier sports car that they will need to sell several thousand of.